And joining me today is a professor from the Lakudere Ojibwe University, Dr. Tom DePaoli, and he is a professor of the Master's in Business Management degree at the Lakudere Ojibwe University. Good morning, Captain Tom.
Good morning. How's everyone doing today?
Well, everyone, me and Jeff here at the station are doing well. How about yourself?
Doing fairly well here. I'm here to talk about the Masters in Management program at the
Yeah.
university. We're really excited about it.
Now, this is a new program, and it just, I mean, you're probably the first professor in this plan and kicking this off. How did this all come about, and how were you got involved with this?
Well, it came about. I have taught at 5 or 6 universities, and I've put together 4 or 5 master programs. And the university needed a master program to get university status.
Right. Yeah.
And I had previously taught some online courses in undergraduate. So I worked with the university to design this unique master's program so they could get university status. My background is rather diverse. I've been to over 60 countries. I've worked
Wow.
in corporate America,
Mhm.
nonprofits, uh, spent 38 years in the Navy, active in reserve. So we put together this unique master's program, and our first class is close to graduating. And again, it's rather unique. I can talk about it in depth, and we'd like to have more
Yeah.
students try it.
Right. And your background, both your education background and personal experiences, really fit well for this degree. I see that you've been part of St. Joseph's University, the University of Wisconsin in Green Bay, Notre Dame Graduate School of Business, and of course, your time in the military. Thank you for your service. I'm
Yeah.
sure there was a lot of that goes into making this a very rich experiential degree that you bring to the school.
Yes, it does. We share experiences. I think it's truly a transformational journey for the student, and they our goal is to make them influential leaders and also ethical leaders, and to give back to the community once they get the degree. Uh, it's
Yeah.
it, it's sort of uniquely designed.
Yeah. Well, talk about some of the major bullet points that this degree program brings to your students.
Well, we have approximately 30 credits. Um, what's unique is the final or capstone course is is designed that the student is a project manager in a local organization where they
Oh,
actually go into the organization and complete a project for them that's useful. And the outcome of that is the student learns a lot, but they also contribute to the organization and
right.
moving them ahead. So it's sort of unique. It's not just an internship. They serve as a project manager basically. And
Wow.
work they're required to spend so much time on the floor with the organization, and this is what sets us apart. And again, we get feedback from organizations about how our students perform and what they'd like to see and what their skills are. So the other thing
Yeah.
about it, another point is it's online and flexible scheduling. So the student, the courses that they take, and again, they're the typical management courses, they're done via Canvas online. So a person who works full time can accomplish this course and do very well.
Yeah. And of course, as the title says, it's business management course, and in fact, WOJB has one of your students here as our administrative assistant, Keisha, and
Yes.
she's been very, very excited about the program. And I've watched her over the past couple of years, look at different business ideas of her own, and then helping us here at WOJB has been a huge boost just to our business, but then to her as well, because as you said, as they work on these projects, they're getting real world experiences in a business. And that's so critical, especially with getting a strategic decision making type of things, consensus building. um, it's just a really, really great thing that I don't think the university has had such a quality program, again, since now becoming a university with this master's program.
Yes, it's really a great step for the university. We do try to give them a global perspective too,
Sure.
with what's going on in management worldwide. The other thing we do have an expert faculty. Besides me, there are other faculty in the program, and we a student can really gain from this program. Obviously, it's going to help their professional career if they want to get
Yeah.
promoted or whatever. But the other avenue is that once you have a master's degree, it's you can teach. Okay, you could possibly teach at a junior college or anything like that. So it opens up different career paths. Besides that, when they do this project, we're going to pursue partnerships with organizations. And what are the things we can do for the organization? Because many organizations will say, "Well, I really wish you would teach students this skill or that skill, and that's important." So we're getting feedback from the
Right.
organizations and changing our curricula and syllabus and that sort of thing. So we're excited about this, and it's anytime you work full time and go to school, it's hard, but it is doable. Okay, you can do it. It just takes
Yeah. Right.
diligence and initiative. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know the global perspective is really needed because there's so much business that happens around the world because of the internet and what we can do with that. Um, that global workplace is available to today's students, unlike it was probably back in your day or my day.
Right.
When the internet was just being developed and just starting, and we had no idea what it was going to be, become over these decades. And that's been a big crucial piece. How do you teach that global perspective in regards to working on the internet and being since the class is online, it's already kind of starting that way because
Yes.
a student
What
can
we
be
do is
anywhere in the world.
we talk about cultural differences and the opportunities on the internet. I mean, I don't know if there's anything you can't sell on the internet or
Right.
establish, whether and using e-commerce and the tools you can do to use that, it has a lot of potential. A student with the tools we give them could start their own business worldwide.
Yeah.
They really could. And we try to give them ideas and tools and platforms that if they wanted to go that route, they could. And that's one of the things that we emphasize, that just don't think about your local community, think about worldwide and how you can be in demand worldwide if you wanted to. We certainly
Yeah.
want them to contribute to the local community, but there's a lot of
Yep.
potential worldwide, tremendous
Sure.
potential.
Yeah, and I know the university has always, especially with the LCO specific students, they want to make sure that they get their degrees and come back to LCO and help manage the businesses. Maybe some of them would get involved in tribal government,
Yeah.
but the management level of businesses within the tribe is very, very important to have these educated people to be doing these things.
You're absolutely correct. I mean, the management skills are important to every level of leadership in the tribe. I mean, and having these is just not only more efficient, but more beneficial to the tribe. And knowing these
Yeah.
tools and using what we teach in these courses is just tremendously beneficial.
Yep. Well, Captain Tom, I really appreciate your time, and this has been. I'm very excited about the program. It's going to be great to see where this first graduating class of students end up and go in life. And I know as a teacher myself, it's always great to hear from my former students 10, 20 years down the road to see, where that education and where your influence as a teacher, as a professor, has influenced students. It's very, very rewarding, and I hope you really have good success here at the Lakota Ojibwe University.
And I'm always recruiting students. So if you are interested, admissions at lco.edu is where you go. Admissions
Yeah,
at
and
lco.edu.
they are taking up. Yeah, sorry, I talked over you, but yeah, the spring term is open for enrollment. So yeah, people can go to the website and check out the program, and that's really cool. Thank you, Dr.
Yep.
Tom.
Yep.
All right, there you go. It was